one place to start, really. Congratulations on hitting your 100th game for Exeter City. How did that feel on Saturday?
Thank you. Yeah, it was a nice feeling. I knew going into the game that it was my 100th, so really wanted to do well. And yeah, it's done now, so on to the next.
And as a young player as well, is it quite a milestone to hit that number 100?
Yeah, I knew at the start of the season, hopefully there would have been a point where I would have got that 100 appearances, and obviously I got the injury, which was frustrating because it was one that I was looking to. But yeah, like I said, it's happened now, so I enjoyed the moment on Saturday, walking out and playing in that 100th game. But now it's on to the next, and get ready for tomorrow.
Definitely. I mean, it's about 2017, I think you made your debut as a fresh-faced 16-year-old away at Swindon and hit the post. Not a bad start, but what have you made of your Exeter City career so far?
Up and down, I would say. I've had a couple tough injuries to take, which obviously I haven't played a lot of games this season. And then the season, I think when we had COVID, I was due to come back, and then obviously the season got cancelled. That was after my knee injury. But overall, very pleased with it. If you had asked me when I would make my debut, would I go on to make 100 for the club? You'd be thinking, oh yeah, like I'd take that. So I'm really pleased to get there. And yeah, I just want to carry on going now.
You had that really special moment at the end of the Harrogate game as well, with that goal and the celebrations with the fans. Would you say that was one of your highlights of the 100?
Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, that's probably the highlight. The last minute winner. But to score it as well was a really, really nice moment for me. I had my family in the stands as well. So that was really nice.
And as you say, on to Crawley tomorrow night now as well. Quick turnaround. How do you prepare for games in such quick succession?
Just the lads that played will be on recovery on Mondays after a game on the Saturday. The players that need to will do a little bit to get in their legs ready for the game tomorrow as well. So it'll be a little bit of a split group today in training, but we'll prepare as we always do. Do a little bit on the opposition, and then get ourselves ready in training today.
And over the past few years, the battles with Crawley have always seemed really, really close games. I mean, they seem to be one of those teams that know how to play against us, I think. So tomorrow is going to be a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure how our last few games with Crawley have gone, but I know about 2 seasons ago, I think it was, I remember playing against them. They were really tough. Tough team to break down. Very strong defensively. So we kind of expect much the same.
And how have you found, I mean, last week we had 2 attendances of over, I think it was over 5,700. How have you found that? I mean, the noise has been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. The fans this season, have showed their numbers. They've come out and supported the boys, which we're obviously really grateful for. And if we're going to go up this year, then we need every single one of them.
How much do you enjoy those Tuesday nights under the lights as well? I mean, it's a bit different to your 3 o'clock on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, Tuesdays are different, really. They're a different day because you kind of sat around all day, kind of waiting for the game, looking forward to it, and ready to go. So for me, I usually have a wander into town or take the dog for a walk. So just to kill a bit of time, really, and get myself ready and prepared for the game.
Just looking back on Saturday quickly as well, I mean, it was another clean sheet, and the defence itself has been in great form since the new year, hasn't it? So that's, again, something to keep building on.
Definitely. I think that shows our squad depth that we've got at the moment, because, the back 3 looks completely different from maybe Christmas, with Groundsy coming in, obviously Chet getting injured, and Alex coming in at the weekend and did very well. So yeah, the players that are coming in are doing well, and to be able to get clean sheets as much as we can will put us in a great position coming into the season.
Absolutely. And you've been competing for that left-back, wing-back spot with Jake Caprice as well, who's performed really well in that position. Has that really pushed you on to, keep pushing yourself in training and show Matt that you're perfect for that position?
Yeah, I think so. It always does as a footballer. If you're not playing, then you're not going to be at your happiest. So to be playing at the moment, it's really good. I need to keep going and keep working hard because there's more to come. I don't think I've hit, my best form yet. So yeah, and obviously Jacob Priest has done really well. Played well against Bristol. So yeah, all season since I got injured, he's been really good and probably one of our best players.
Just looking back to a few months ago, do you think your loan out at Torquay really helped you get back up to speed as well?
Yeah, I think so. At the time, Jacob Priest, like we said, was playing so well. So the manager, Matty, just said to me, like at the moment, you're not going to get in the team. You need to be able to. Because I'd had so long out, I wasn't match fit, wasn't match sharp. So I just needed a good run of games to be able to get myself at a level where Matty could say, yeah, I'm ready to put you in if I'm needed. And at the point when I was coming back from injury, I probably wasn't at that, just because I hadn't played the games in 3 or 4 months. So yeah, it was definitely a good move to go to, and obviously I thank Torquay for that and Gary Johnson because I really enjoyed my time there.
And coming back, I mean, you've been involved in the Exeter City dressing room for the last 4 or so years. A lot of the players have all said a lot about how this one feels a little different, and everyone's on the same page and everyone's fighting for the same goal. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, absolutely. How we performed and where we're at in the table at the moment shows how tight a group we are and how well we're doing at the moment. Like I said earlier, we've just got to get to the end of the season now and really have the last push in the last 12 games.
I know it's something that you guys don't really like to look at and focus on, but you've been, like I say, you've been involved for a good few years now. Have you ever seen a table look the way it does now? I mean, there's 8 or 9 teams vying for those top 6, 7 positions, aren't there?
Yeah, I think, credit to the squad as well, because I think the last few years, we've been in really good form up until Christmas, and then we've kind of dropped down a little bit and then ended up in the playoff positions. But at the moment, we're challenging for the automatics, which is brilliant. But yeah, I think it's so close at the moment. I think Mansfield have got 2 or 3 games on us, and we've got a few games on Northampton and Tranmere. So there's no reason why, with the confidence we've got at the moment, that we can't get ourselves up into 2nd and 3rd places and really get that last spot.
And do you find any extra pressure having those games in hand when they come around, or do you just literally just see it as another game?
I think consciously in the back of your mind, it's a big game. It's a game you need to win. I think everyone knows that. But you try and treat it, like you said, as every game, as every other game. So I think it's a good opportunity for us, especially with the games we've got. I think Northampton will be a big game for us, and obviously Tranmere as well. So if we can get points on the board in them games, then I think we'll be in a great position.
And if anything, it's going to be a very exciting end to the season for the fans, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a good thing for them. Unfortunately, we probably want it a little bit more comfortable, but as long as we get it, I don't care how we do it.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Jack.
Thanks, Scott.
I'll let you. Matt J will be outside honking his horn otherwise, won't he?
Yeah, I was thinking that he's going to start honking.